Leo, bonjour. How you doing? Could be from France or Bonn or Bono, maybe, or Bonnie and Clyde, or Clive, the name Clive, or Bonnie, or B, or Brian. But yeah, I keep hearing Bonnie and Clyde. Anyway, a wee Bonnie or a bonnet. Something to do with bonnet. Oh, it might be a car. Life Path 7, Cancerian. Something on my bonnet. Might be something to do with somebody's car rental, or getting a car, or is it to do with caca? I don't know, but I keep hearing bonnet, my bonnet. Okay, so it might be where you need to go under the hood. Could be Robin or Robert or Robertson, Robin Hood. But it, like I said, it could be someone from Britain, Robin Hood country. Robbing Peter to pay Paul. So Paul puts you a Piscean. But you could be dealing with a Life Path 7. I'm looking at kind of the 7 of Swords, having to rob Peter to pay Paul. So it might be like I'm having to take money from this person to be able to pay off things. Okay, but I need money and I have to take it from someone to give it to someone. So it might be like credit cards and things like that, bills and stuff, and I'm having to not rob people, but like I have to take something from someone to give it to another person to like pay off credit cards or debt or something like that, okay? And that I need to take money to give money. So it could be like divorce, separation for a lot of you guys that have come up in past readings. Don't forget you can watch this as an Aquarian or a Leo, as well, because I deal in numerology, and on the top of a card is 8, and that is Aquarius Leo, because it's a major arcana 8. So Life Path 8, Aquarius Leos, but we are dealing with Leo for given's sake. I'm also in the name Gav, Stacey, Sarah, Steve, Sassy, Cece. So Leo. Oh, please make sure that you also give it a like, share, comment, please. It really does help out the algorithm, guys. If you can just take one moment in time to literally just hit that like button and make a comment, even if it's a smiley face, or if it's just a like comment, but please make sure you also subscribe and hit the notification bell to all, as you probably won't get your notifications. So let's see. Leo. What's coming up for Leo this week? So this is your hell loop reading, Leo. What hell loop is Leo going through? What hell loop is Leo going through? So if you don't know what hell loop is, it's the definition of madness, of something that you are constantly going through over and over again, where I'm trying to help you get out of those, okay? So we are looking at a decision. The past or the future. Could be something to do with maybe a Libra or a Life Path 2. Trying to make a decision. Do I go back to the past like Martin McFly, or do I go forward? Okay. Why is it that people also make me look on the negative side of life? I'm trying not to look so negative, and I'm trying to feel positive. But someone at the moment might be feeling down. Okay. One of you. So you got 3 here, Piscean energy or a Life Path 3 person. Now it could be a choice between past, present or future. And it could be, do I reconcile or do I not reconcile? Will we reconcile or will we not? Will this person reach out? Will they not? Do they love me? Do they love me not? Do they want to hear from me or do they not want to hear from me? Should I reach out and speak to them or not? Okay. Normally when I say not, you say Pisces swinging on a tree, 1, 2, 3. Okay. So like, what do? Do I reach out to this person? Would they want to hear from me even if I did? Okay, so you got the moon here, which is Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, or Virgo placements of Life Path 9 possible. So this could have a lot to do with where this person is a specific mum, okay, and that I'm a mother, Leo placement, or an Aquarian placement, I'm a mother, so on and so forth. This is also like hiding my feelings and emotions from someone. I don't know if we are connecting on more of an emotional level, or if I've actually seen this person or not. Okay, the moon can be someone that I haven't seen or met. Okay, so I haven't seen their face, because their face is in the moon. Okay, so have you seen this person's face or not here? Let's see. Because it could be a metaphysical connection. I'm connected to someone, but I don't know what they look like here. Let's see. Leo. You could have a trio of Leos. Leo. What's coming up for Leo for the hell loop reading, please? Or what are they going through? So that's normally yourselves here. Normally, well, you've got the sun and the moon as a counterpart. You could be at a distance from this person, which means that it's light where in one part of the world. When it's dark, people are in bed, people are up, like the UK, America, or places like that. But when it's light there, it's dark here, and when it's dark here, it's like there. Because that would be like a Virgo energy also here. So you've got like mother, stepfather. You've got a situation that might be going on with an ex that might require divorce here, because that can be like Libra energy. So it'd be like divorce. I'm separated from my husband, that being the father, and this being the mother, and this being a multifaceted energy of maybe a new or past partner, but it could also mean the husband also is still somehow involved with maybe the divorce. Okay, but there is a chance to make a new counterpart here, because the sun is something new. Okay, it takes away the old, brings in something new. Okay, that's why I'm hearing something old, something new, something blue, which means that this person could well be one of these people that is still kind of like, you know, just because people are married, it doesn't mean that they still have feelings for one another. It just basically means that they're kind of trying to separate and, you know, go through their separation. Okay, that's a little bit about this person here. Now, if that be you, and there could be a new person out there, there could be at a distance from you where you would have to travel to speak to this person. Okay. Hopefully they're on the same planet. Let's see. Leo. What's Leo's hell look like, please? So you've got a Ten of Pentacles, money. Oh, and a Captain Chaos Dick. So you've got Richard, or Captain Jack, or a Jack Sparrow. Captain Chaos, something's around a Capricorn or a Gemini placement, maybe. This person's very creative, very loving, very passionate, thinking about how to earn money with their creative side. That's more about this person or the individual itself. Some of you have got an opportunity in order to speak with this person more on a passionate level. The Ace of Wands can also be fruitful energy, so it can mean like flirting, teasing, you know. So can the King of Wands be flirting and teasing energy. Just getting to know someone, talking about sex, talking about, you know, whichever way. Let's see. I'm also saying the name Wayman also. Witten, Mandy, Amanda. Let's see. Leo for their hell loop reading. So you haven't got so much of a hell loop reading to deal with. So you got Pisces, Aquarius, Leo energy here. So you or the other person, multifaceted numbers, okay, you can still have a lot of same placements in one's chart, so can the ex-husbands. These are definitely people that are kind of like trying to separate on more of an amicable level. This is also like loving hearing from someone, because this is like, I love listening to your voice. Sorry, I've got to make sure I turn the camera the other way around. Because this is like, look, you know, when you speak, I love listening to you talk. Like, I love listening to what you've got to say. These two people are like very interested in what this person's got to say. Now, it can mean three people, but it can be someone that I'm talking to, because I love hearing your voice. I love hearing what you've got to say. Like, I love your input. I like connecting with you more on a spiritual level, because I miss hearing your voice, or I like hearing your voice. Okay. So these people, this person here could just be like myself here, do esoteric spiritual tarot card readings, blah, 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 practicing it or doing it full time. It could be working on a project, could be working together here. You might be looking at to collab with someone here. Don't forget Libra, Aquarius, Leo energy. It's very important for you to understand numerology. Okay, because you can watch both readings. It's good if you've got those numbers where you can watch both readings. So let's see. Leo is hell loop reading. So you got Four of Wands. So there's a couple here. Now, if it isn't a couple, it's just a bachelor, a person that's looking for a person to hook up with here, to work with also. They want to work on a relationship. If not, you're just working and feeling passionate, love, creative, feeling really good. This is a married couple. Getting divorced or going into union here. Union City Blues. Fashion. What are we gonna do? Let's see. Leo. What's Leo got coming up, please? Leo. This week for Leos for the hell loop. So wow, you got Aquarius, Leo. You've got a page, like I said, if you're a Leo watching, okay, or you're an Aquarian watching, but you've got no Leo in your chart at all, but you are an Aquarian, that's why you're in this reading, because it's an 8, okay. So you could really be talking to a new person, thinking about someone new, okay. You could have children, this person could have children that you're talking to, but it feels like it's really going somewhere here. Now, just because I'm doing weekly or monthly or yearly readings, I have noticed that a reading can be over within a few days. Okay? It can happen within that same day. Okay? It's the outcome and the outcome of the week that I end up doing and the clarification that means the most. So let's see, because this could be a person that you are connecting with or wanting to connect with, or you're with already. Okay, because I am picking up someone that's kind of like actually in a relationship. But not all of you are going to be in that relationship. Leo this week, please, Leo. Leo. 10 of Wands, someone that works really hard. Okay, this could be, like I said, a spiritual tarot card reader. But they work really hard for their money. Okay, they play as much as they earn here. I was hearing Ernest or Evie or Stevie, Stephen. Let's see. Leo. Wow, so you got the Magician and you got the Seven of Swords. Cancerian Life Path 7 energies. Wow, there's a lot of spiritual stuff going on here, Leo. There's a very spiritual person that's on a twin flame soulmate journey, at least, anyway. I definitely feel a lot of you have got something to do with around like this separation of this Four of Wands, but you're possibly just trying to do it amicably and waiting for the date for that to come up. Because this would be just someone that, like, you know, brings the children back, comes in your life and goes out of your life here. Some of you could, like I said, you could just be on a metaphysical experience with someone and they're at a distance and they kind of come into your life now and again. Jen, Julian, Jason, Justin, Jackie, Jasmine, Jack. But they just kind of like wander in and wander out, float in, float out kind of energy. You do have someone that is trying to come back. I don't know if that's from the past, but you do have someone that's trying to escape something to go towards something here, because it might be where some of you are looking for someone new. And it's kind of like this could be an ex that's trying to come back because one of you is looking for someone new here. And that might bring the past back. Okay, as you start to move on and connect with someone new, the past comes back to, you know, blah, blah, blah. Some of you, like I said, you could just be single here, but it is multifaceted stuff. Like you can have an ex or a future partner that is of like Leo, Aquarian placements. And it's mixed up within this reading of like what this person does is they earn a good living by being creative. And a lot of the times that can be tarot card stuff, but it can be spiritual. Like it really doesn't matter. It's kind of like I earn a living by being spiritual, and I'm kind of blessed, and I do whatever I do there. So that's a person on a soulmate twin flame. So regardless, like if you are single, Leos, right? If you're single, this person's very creative. Like they're a bachelor. They earn good money. They earn an honest living. They work for a living. They're looking to collaborate maybe with people that are sane. And then you get the Four of Wands, which means that they live at a very nice house. They've got money. This person isn't skint. They've got good money. They've got a good job. They earn good money here, Four of Wands. So they wouldn't be easily persuaded into something that's like a wasting of time energy, because it might be someone that wants to be serious and that actually wants, or serious Sam, but like someone that wants to be like settled down. They want to settle down, but what they want to settle down with is a person that's going to not cause chaos. Like if there's energies around chaos and blah, 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 and there's a lot of frustration, a masculine energy that is normally stable could back off and they just go back to the drawing board of being at work and being on their own, because you've got like this bachelorette type sort of vibe of where work is my career, and I'm a career person and I kind of focus on that a lot, and that helps me be masculine. Okay, so there's these energies of where if you are a couple, you kind of both have your own little thing kind of going on here. I can't get away from a spiritual living. Someone here, there's loads of people on YouTube that are like Aquarians or Leos, okay, that earn a spiritual living, that may or may not be watching, but that is a person like myself, okay, that earns a spiritual living, that's on a Four of Wands journey of spiritual calling, spiritual, like, it's different. Like when you become a tarot reader, I've said this to everybody, when you become a tarot reader, if you spend the majority of your time doing tarot readings online, the chances of you meeting people are going to be online. It doesn't always, but it really can be a lot of the time, because that's why, like if you spend all of your time in a boozer, in a pub, you're more than likely going to meet a pisshead or people that like drinking. So that'd be where you meet people, is at a restaurant. If you spend all of your time in restaurants, in a boozer, that's where you spend majority of the time in a boozer. For tarot card readers, it can be a very difficult energy of time sometimes to meet people because they work from home. And if they work from home, like I do, the majority of the time where I ever meet people is online, because I'm online all the time. Okay, so that would be my social life. Okay, it is what you are. You are what you eat. Okay, you are what you drink, and you meet people where you are the majority of the time. And the majority of time, if you're a bachelor and you're not really looking for anybody, and nobody really comes along, it's just a person that concentrates on their money. They do whatever they do, and wherever they meet people is wherever they are. So they kind of go with the flow of life. Okay, if life is showing me good assets and good money, that's where I put my time and I put my effort. If people put effort in towards me, I put in effort towards them. Okay, if they don't and it's chaos, I don't, and I leave, because this person will not chase. Okay. Because they're kind of like, well, if you're giving me signs of like where it's going to be fruitful, then I will chase a little, but I will not constantly hound people down. Okay, so it can be where someone is a masculine energy and they focus on work, career, they focus on building up their legacy of what they leave behind for people and what they do, and that normally makes people think, wow, this person's really stable in life. That's the kind of person that I want to be with, because they're stable. Okay, now they might not be prosthetically able and look, they could be, but they definitely are 100% a stable individual for a person that they meet if they're not with anybody. Okay, but I am definitely showing signs here of married couple, the married couple here. Okay, married couple, the sun and the moon. Between these energies are people that have united with like their high school sweetheart. Maybe they've been with this person for quite some time, so on and so forth. They do their job, they do their work, they're with someone, and they just go in and out to and from work. And that's pretty much what they do. Okay, now if there are third parties, and there's, because you have got three and you have got three here, it's not saying a third party, but you don't know what comes up out of the box of chocolates when we start diving into it. Okay. So let's give you three cards here. I've got to take these one back from the last reading. Please make sure you also watch your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter, North Node and your numerology numbers. Please make sure that you give it a like, subscribe, hit the bell for all notifications. It really does help out with the algorithm, Leo. It doesn't take a second, girl. Just hit that like button, okay? Let's see. So, Leo, so what you've got here is scarcity tactics. So you've got someone that just basically is just scarce. It might be because they're working all of the time and they're kind of like, no, I'm just concentrating on me, my work, and Irene. And that's pretty much what I'm doing. And where have they gone? Where have you gone, Cotton Eye Joe? Right here to Cottenham, Cambridge, somewhere in London or Cambridge. But where do you come from? Where do you go? Where did you come from, Cotton Eye Joe? Well, Joe, they are working. That's where they've gone. That's what they concentrate their most time and effort into, is their job. Okay. So, or the name Rob or Robin. Okay. So it might be scarcity tactics. It might be someone that I just talk to now and again, but scarcity tactics is kind of like, nah, it's once a week, once every so often, once in a blue moon. Okay. That I talk to someone, but it's very rarely. And now, or the name Lee. You're right, Lee. Let's see. Can also be parents that don't get to see their kids so often here. Let's see. Leo. Any messages for Leo? So you have low IQ. Well, if you have a if you have a low IQ like myself, that does not stop you from earning money. Okay, that definitely never stopped me from earning money, because I was a dunce at school. No qualifications whatsoever. Can't read, can't write, little, but I'm dyslexic, also have ADHD. Never stopped me from being successful. Okay. Spirit is in charge of what you earn and what you don't, what is taken and what is given. It's the effort that you put in towards what you're good at. If you keep putting effort in towards what you're not good at, you don't get nowhere. If you put it into what you're good at, you receive rewards. So it doesn't matter whether you have a low IQ or not, there are still things that can be done with passion. I feel very creative and love what I do. If I love what I do loves me. If I love it, it loves me, just like Steve. Right, here. So, any other messages, please? Please, for Leo. Oh, dear. Oh, dear, what can the matter be? Acting cold. Cool, this person's got a nice mouth, Dave. But, like, yeah, acting cold. They got a love in their mouth. So, they love giving head, or they love mouth, maybe. But acting cold. Yeah, it might not be the fact that they're acting cold. It might be because they don't want to. Like, you know, oh, you're so cold-hearted. No, it's not the fact that I'm cold-hearted. It's just that I just more worry about being myself. Could be an old fart. You know, I'm just worried about being me. That's all. Yeah, well, you're selfish. No. I might be cold-hearted, but I'm more concerned about my job, my career, and my life. Because it might be, like I said, I don't see normally, like, you know, when you got a new person, you can ask them out. And if they say no, well, then just don't ask anymore. Again, but like, cold-hearted is definitely has to come from like an X energy. You're cold-hearted because you're not considering me. It's really not paying any kind of like, to the reading itself, it's really not making too much sense. Might be a Libra energy here. Sense that makes none. Let's just clarify this acting cold. Who is this as acts cold? Well, that's fucking warm and hot. So, hot and cold. So it could be blowing hot and then cold. Could be fever. Some of you have got a fever, blowing hot and cold. Could be someone from like Fever, Las Vegas, Alas, or LA, or New York. Tell me more about this Knight of Wands. Coming in as quick as mustard. Oh, Pisces. What the fuck? I'm coming in real quick in order to get turned down. Yeah. So, I don't know, you're cold-hearted. That has to be to do with an X energy there. Because someone just not really pay attention to them. Why are you not paying attention to me? Because I'm paying attention to myself or someone else. But that's cold. Why would you do that? Because I'm not... Because I'm just doing what I want. Quickly. Okay, so... It's someone that's watching maybe a Piscean energy here or a 3, and it's like, you're cold. And they're like, no, I'm warm. Like, I'm fucking hot as fuck. Like, you know, I can go and do what I like. It doesn't have to be with someone. This could be you, Leo. This is normally a Leo. I'm hot as fuck. I'm better looking than, like, you know, I don't need to be treated like shit. I'm hot. I'm sexy. I'm wanted. I'm desired. So what's the problem here? So it might be where an ex wants you, Leo. Okay, or the other way around, I don't know, but it's kind of like, you know, I want you back, and you're like, too late, sorry, but I'm gone off, and I'm acting cold, acting childish, and I don't want to be with you, I found someone new. Could be you, Leo. Could have found someone new up in this shit. Go on, Leo, good for you, bruv. So, acting cold against the other person, and moving on with your life, and, yeah, meeting someone new. It really could be. Okay, so that's your 3 cards there. That is, yeah, me clarifying those ones. So if you would like to catch up with the rest of the reading, what we're going to do is we're going to draw you 3 cards down here to show your outcome and what the outcome is going to be. And then at the end, we clarify those. But before we clarify them, we see if you have any matching counterpart cards that relate to numbers and stuff and tell me more about what's going on of the outcome of this. And then I look for patterns of new and old and money and stuff going on with parents, divorces, settlements, and blah, 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 and tell you more about this person. A lot of you could have something new that's kind of progressing here for a lot of you, but we will find out when we clarify. So what we do is we also clarify them with a hidden truth and show you the vibration coming and the messages of what a person's probably trying to say, you know, and then we clarify them with the Rider-Waite and tell you the outcome of that. Okay, so we go in depth, and that will be over on Patreon, and it'll be the silver or the gold tier. All links can be provided below in the show more section. Thanks very much, guys. I really appreciate it, and I'll see you on your next one.